Hello guys, we are Team Taxonomist and we are honored to present a web application, a platform designed to assist policymakers and investors in making data-driven economic decisions. Taxonomist integrates machine learning and economic modeling to optimize investment allocation while providing insights into GDP trends and tax policy impacts. So, let's discuss the core features of Taxonomist. Our application provides two key functionalities. The first one would be GDP calculator. So using a GitHub website, you could access our prototype link. So here we are at the prototype link. The website is currently hosted using Versal, and you can access the first feature, GDP calculator, using here, this button. So understanding GDP trends is essential for effective economic planning. Our GDP calculator computes gross domestic product using established economic formulae, allowing users to input key economic parameters and obtain an accurate GDP value. This helps policymakers and businesses assess economic performance and plan investments accordingly. So here, if you enter all the essential features according to our system, we can click on calculate GDP and get the required output. Currently, it returns or retrieves the value as 0 crores because we have not connected it yet to the model. We are yet to connect the model using Flask cores or render it later on. So let's get into the second feature, that would be investment allocation optimization. Our investment allocation feature is powered by ridge regression, a machine learning technique that analyzes past economic data to determine the core factors influencing the GDP growth. When a user provides an investment budget, let's say minimum of INR 5000 crores, the system strategically distributes the fund across five priority economic sectors, ensuring optimal allocation based on their impact. So yes, here the minimum value is 5000 crores by default. You can give any other values such as let's take it at that, and you will get a suggestion on where to invest the allocation. So how does it work? How does the model leverage, or how does the product implement? So our model first standardizes economic data for consistent scaling. It then uses ridge regression, which is particularly effective in handling multicollinearity among economic variables. The model assigns sector-wise weights based on the influence on GDP. These weights guide the investment allocation, ensuring the capital is distributed efficiently to maximize economic impact. So we have used various inputs such as tax system variables and economic variables. There's a difference between these features and these features, or the feature variables. So that's why we use an ensemble model to combine two different models. So here we use the XGBoost performance and the random forest for the overall ensemble model. So here we get an R score of 0.9854, which is very good for our model currently, but we are still trying to improve it with larger data sets and stuff. So speaking of that, let's get into the future vision or the future scope of this product, Taxonomist. While these features establish a strong foundation, we are building the next phase of Taxonomist, a tax policymaker. This feature will simulate the impact of tax policies on economic standards, allowing policymakers to assess their effects before implementation by analyzing the tax structures and economic parameters. This tool will assist in crafting policies that drive sustainable and inclusive growth. So this can be given as a small example of that, or the investment allocation. So let's get into why we chose Gidy and this hackathon particularly to participate. So we believe that Gidy's expertise and mentorship can help us refine Taxonomist and expand its capabilities. With the right guidance, we can enhance our model and contribute meaningfully to data-driven economic policy making. So as a closing remark, I would like to say that Taxonomist is more than just a web application. It is a step towards smarter economic governance. By combining machine learning, economic analysis, and policy simulations, we empower decision makers to invest strategically, interpret economic trends, and design impactful policies. And if you want to look more at the model or the prototype, you can just use our GitHub link and the README file to converse. So, and how to run the app locally if you want to. So you can just clone the repository, then navigate into the current repository as a folder Taxonomist, then npm install and npm run dev to install the necessary libraries and run the website in the local server. So if you want anything else of the document in the, it will be present in the presentation folder. So we are excited about the opportunity to collaborate with Gidy and take this innovation further. Thank you for your time. We look forward for your insights and guidance.